Son of a bitch, I'm back to roast another fucking cartoon. What made me decide to do this? I have no fucking idea. This is about 4 minutes long, and I guarantee I'm going to pause this and roast it at some point. But obviously, I am going to give a massive shout out to the smaller channel. And from listening to the first minute, I have to say, it doesn't take itself seriously, which I kind of appreciate. Because most of these are like, oh, my story. So honestly, I'm going to give a shout out to them. Palm's Craziest Stories. This is honestly going to be fun.
Hi, my name is Camille, and as my mother described, I'm always hungry for love. That's quite accurate, but she can't really put all the blame on me.
What the fuck? This is what I mean when it doesn't take itself seriously. It's like, okay, yes, there's a story here, but you're trying to make a story to make views. But at the same time, the effects they're using, 10 out of 10. This is making it enjoyable. Just watching it. Just watching it actually, like, reacting to it is honestly, honest to God, funny.
Because there's a pretty huge possibility that I turned out this way due to the fact that my parents never paid much attention to me when I was younger.
Motherfucker said, I don't like my daughter. Just yeeted the fetus. Jesus fuck. Yeetus the fetus has a whole new fucking meaning after this. Jesus Christ.
Up to my teenage years. But before that, leave me a like and smash that subscribe button so you'll never miss an upload from this channel. Unfortunately for me, they both lived like teenagers. Don't get me wrong though, they were still good providers. My dad was a graphic designer, my mom was a novelist. They partied hard.
Huh. I read the title of this video, got me interested, and now I'm just interested in seeing what effects they have. Because this is honestly pretty fucking funny. Like, they're using the fucking party emojis and like, actually, like, using really stupid but funny... See, this is what I mean when it doesn't take itself seriously. Like, a lot of these take themselves too seriously, and I hate it. But this shit is fucking great. Like, shout out to this channel. I'm gonna react to more of their videos. And if they copyright strike me, I'm gonna be like, hey, yo, this is funny. Let me do it, please. Because this is just funny.
The parties were often held at our home, so when the clock struck 12 and I turned 18, I got out of the house and never looked back. I saved more than enough money because I had been planning to leave home since I was 14. I worked as a babysitter part-time in a fancy Italian restaurant and also made handcrafted hair accessories, which I sold to a local store. It also helped a lot that I had a rich friend who gave all her clothes to me every time she cleared her closet for the new fashion season.
This is sounding just more wholesome than anything. Where's the funny bits? I didn't get this far.
I sold most of the clothes except for the pieces that I liked. She didn't mind.
Just the I feel like that should have been inversed. But it's still funny either way.
That I sold her clothes. She was relieved that she would not have to worry about where to put clothes that were out of season. So I didn't have to spend much money on clothes, shoes, accessories, and even makeup. My best friend Shia knew my situation at home and loved helping me. We went to college together and she never grew tired of helping me. I focused on earning my degree, so I rarely partied. However, just before...
I mean, shit, your parents gave you enough fucking partying time. I'm just gonna say it. Like, your parents, if they didn't invite you to the party, fuck them. I know whenever there's a party at my house, my parents are like, you want to join? And I'm just like, I got work, fuck you. When I don't have work, I'm like, give me the vodka.
Graduation, my best friend begged me to come to a party with her. She used to invite me to freshman parties, but after turning her invitation down about 10 times, she stopped. This will be our first and last party while at college. Please come with me this time. She begged, looking as if she was about to cry.
This is more what I'm looking for. The non-seriousness, This is a good animated story. Like, I want to be laughing, and it's short-ish. It's not like super short, where it's like minute done. Like, oh, I got raped. It's just, no, this is like actual like content in 4 minutes, which I like. These are the kinds of shit I want to fucking see. Not an hour-long video that I thought about reacting to, and I'm like, no, this is too goddamn long for me to cut out the good bits and then actually fucking use them in a video. No, this is what I want to see. I want to see short stories that are funny and actually have good editing. Damn it.
Okay, I replied. We were about to graduate anyway. I didn't have to study for a test or do homework, so I had nothing to worry about. When we arrived at the party, she squealed when she saw her longtime crush, Pump. She turned to me and said, "Hey, can you keep Pump's best friend busy? I need to have Pump all to myself. This is my last chance. It's now or never." I looked at her and thought about how most of the money I spent on college was practically from her. How could I say no?
Oh, you bitch. You bitch, you can't say no.
"Sure," I said and approached him. "Hi," I greeted. He turned and looked at me, and we both looked surprised. He looked like my male version. He smiled and introduced himself. "Hey, sweetie, you look pretty. I'm Jules." That was the beginning of everything. That night, we talked until most of the guests had left. We talked about everything. It even felt like I knew him all my life. My best friend had to drag me away so that we could go home. We went out every day after that. After a couple months, we decided to make it official.
Hi, I'm kind of seeing where this is going. But I like the sound effects. I like the editing. I like all of the effects they're using. And that it's not taking itself too seriously yet. There's still a minute, but so far I am enjoying this, just watching it. I like the whole banging up from her friend. That gave me a giggle.
After graduation, I started working. Everything was perfect until I got pregnant. After 5 months, my belly got really big, and that was when we decided to finally introduce each other to our families. I called my mom, who was really surprised to finally hear from me. I had been sending them postcards and emails to let them know that I was alive. I said that I was coming over with my boyfriend, and she said they'd love to have us. So we booked our flight right away. I rang.
I like how it looks like the plane is on fire. I just noticed that. Oh, we're about to go down. Don't worry about it.
I rang the doorbell, and my mom opened the door. She looked at me, my belly, and Jules, and fainted. I screamed, and Dad ran to the door. He looked at me, my belly, and Jules, and said, "Oh no."
It would have been so much better if they used the "oh no" meme, but
Jules and
keep going,
I
I'm
were
liking it.
really confused. It got even crazier when Dad asked, "Are you Jules?" Jules reluctantly answered, "Yes, sir, why?" "You're twins," Dad shouted.
Yeah!
Huh. Fucking me. I can't even have a serious face. Jesus. So this is actually how these stories I feel should go. Like super, excuse me. Like yes, there is a message there. There is a this. There is a that. Absolutely. Before you start sleeping with your fucking girlfriend, you meet the parents. Why? On the very, very off chance this happens. I've done this before. I can admit it. I've done this before. But like, why wasn't that like their? Oh, whatever. So I mean, hey, it is what it is. I'm not gonna judge them too hard, but fuck it. Keep going.
What would you have done if you were in my shoes? Let me know in the comment section. I'll be excited to hear your opinions and what you thought about the video.
Okay, so this is actually... I wish they added, like, the aftermath. Because, like, if this does happen, full transparency, and you're 5 months in, it's too late for an abortion. It's too late for this. You keep the child. Hopefully you don't get the deficiencies that can happen from inbreeding. But overall, this is a good story. Like, if the people are watching this, I genuinely like this video. Like, this is one video that I haven't been like, what the fuck is this? But it's still like, bro, you show up at the fucking door, and you're just like, you're twins. But I look at her and go, what the fuck? I pull out a Glock and tinge myself. But like, okay, if this happens to you, and you're only like 2 weeks long, I'm gonna say no. If you know what that means, you know what that means. Only because there's so many deficiencies that can happen. Like, real quick, I'm gonna look it up because it is important to know. So, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just going to read real quick. The general effects of inbreeding: reduce fertility both in litter size and in sperm viability, increased. Wait, what? Congenital defects such as what the fuck is this? So pretty much it. You can get an illnesses. You can get heart defects, cleft palates. I don't know. Fluctuating such as crooked faces or an uneven eye placement, and lower size up, lower birth weight, higher. What the fuck? So pretty much all of the chromosomes will be fucked. So yeah, so it can also cause a lot of diseases and just a lot of things wrong. All of the I can't breathe. But all like the minor things that happen in your family, like let's say an estranged grandpa has cancer, that is going to be more prevalent. A lot more defects are going to happen. So yes, it is better to yeetus the fetus in those situations. Also, how the fuck do you know that's the twin? Like how the fuck you just go from never seeing them and then seeing them and go, that's your twin, and it's like, bro, you don't fucking like warn them. Like, bro, the onus is on the parents. On the fucking parents. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from. The onus is on these parents. These parents are terrible. These are terrible parents. Like, from minute one to now, like, there is no good. But once again, this is actually a good story. I will give it the benefit of the doubt. This is a good story. So if you do, if you guys do like these videos, but you want me to be like more angrier, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. I always like the opinion. So yeah, thank you so much. Have a nice day. I am going to bed now. I'm fucking tired, mate.